I apologize for this in advance, but this is what Cupcake wanted. Apparently he thinks that getting to pick my intro music is his own personal opportunity to try and be a funny fucker. So here we go.
Wait a minute. I'm white. I can do whatever I'm white. Yeah, I can do whatever I'm white. Yeah, when I'm in Detroit, I run red lights. The cops don't mind, it's aight. They say you can do whatever you white. I'm white. Baby, I can do whatever I'm white. Yeah, I got me some clothes. I dress real whack. Bright white pants and a fanny pack. I can dress however I like. Baby, I can do whatever I'm white. I'm white. Yeah. Anything I want, I can buy a couple stocks and I sit outside and I drink some red wine and the cops drive by and they shout hell yeah, cause you know that the cops don't care. Yeah, I love me some hockey, I need me some hockey. Frisbee's aight, but it ain't no hockey. Buy me a retriever and listen to Reba, and I can be a stay-at-home dad. Yeah, I'm in Detroit, I run red lights.
Okay. Alright. To be fair, Cupcake, that is pretty funny, you know. I don't understand why you keep going with comedy shit for the intro, but whatever, man, you know. High score of the week, you earned it, so I give it to you. You know, I started last week talking about who was really the most pissed. It's funny how a week changes things, because this week I'm pretty sure it's me who posted 150 points, but it didn't matter because I just happened to be playing against Monday, who had yet another good week, and, you know, the Monday night game couldn't save my ass 2 weeks in a row. Made it close, though, you know, but, I mean, out of the three guys I had going on Monday night, my best performer was Adam Vinatieri because he got me 19 points. That right there pretty much tells you what my chances were on Monday night. It's probably a bit of a miracle that I only lost by 5, especially since fucking T.Y. Hilton and Andre Williams got a touchdown apiece within 5 minutes of each other and basically looked like it was over right then and there. Anyhow, congratulations to you, Monday. Being 4-5 after being 0-5 is a pretty big damn accomplishment. Interested to see where you go from here, because, you know, I mean, Ben Roethlisberger has been so hot, I'm betting you're going to keep him on your squad. I'm curious to see whether he becomes your default starting QB or whether you're going to go back to Matt Stafford. Kind of looking forward to what you're going to do there. Devin, hey, please be quiet. Daddy's making a video. I really wanted to do this while the kid was sleeping, but he didn't take a nap today, so here I am. Anyway, since I'm already in the middle of my Week 9 review, let's move on to Fool's Gold in the Shade versus Jeffinite Success. How crazy is this that Holtz lost his starting quarterback in the middle of the second quarter and still managed to beat Jeff, who posed yet another paltry total of 104. You know, I picked Jeff to win this game. The fact that he still lost it by 20 when both Nick Foles and Arian Foster left the game early, I mean, I'm just baffled. Like, am I the only one who is shocked that Jeff is sitting at the bottom all by himself? I mean, I know nobody exactly hates it, but still, it's a shock. Alright. Next, we got Brett and his DC Cavalry at the Philly Freaks. Another win for P. I mean, did I expect P to walk away with a win when he's facing one of the top dogs? No, sir. But what might be more impressive is that Brett, after being 6-1, is now on a 2-game losing streak. I mean, it's, he's got a few guys who are really great, but then, like, if those guys don't carry him, then he's just holding a lot of stuff that kind of looks like garbage. I mean, P1 despite getting a big old donut from Eddie Royal. That tells you a lot about how the game went right there. So I don't think I really need to say any more about that. Hey! Here. Come here. Look. This is the little drummer boy. This is why I'm having trouble getting this video actually made. Here, give Daddy those drums in that bucket. You can have them back when Daddy's done making this video, okay?
Daddy,
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Not right now. Go away. Go play with something else. Daddy only needs like another 10 minutes. Cheese and rice. Okay. Moving on to Calvin and the Whipmunks and the Great Cornholio. I mean, Justin, what the fuck happened here? I mean, Phillip Rivers gets you a -2. Almost nothing from Terrence Williams, Jordan Reed, Andrew Hawkins, Trey Mason. Like, you got Stephen Hauschka with 12 points, and he was only one of 4 guys who actually made it into the double digits. Talk about throwing away a monster week from Jeremy Hill. I mean, shit. He was a third of your score by himself. Look, Bake, I still don't think that your team is great, but posting 129 ain't bad, and when the other guy is only posting 85, it's going to make you look that much damn better, so good for you. Little drummer boy, I'm going to whoop you. Told you could have these back when Daddy's done.
Daddy,
Shit.
I got some drummer boy.
I know, it's alright.
Daddy,
Daddy will give them back in a little bit. Just get the hell out of here for a minute.
Daddy, need this drummer hat.
He's not going to leave me alone. I got a feeling I'm barely going to get this video done. Alright. Next. The Terrible Tallies back up, who we knew were going to have a rough week based on running back buys, go up against the Baker's Dozen, who is now, I mean, he doesn't have the winning streak that Monday has, but scoring-wise, high score of the week, 2 weeks in a row, he looks like a monster all of a sudden, even though his record is only 4-5. What can you do? I mean, I didn't expect Bobby to win this one. It's no real surprise to me that he is now 6-3 and tied with Brett for the King of the Mountain. But, I mean, is the real question here is Cupcake's team really this powerful? I don't know. How am I supposed to know anything this year, man? Everything this year, even the things that we were sure we knew, have been completely called into question, and the more I try to predict, the more I just end up looking like a dumb fuck. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is up with Cupcake's team. I don't think he's as good as, scoring 170 plus 2 weeks in a row, but he fucking did it, so who knows? Little turkey.
Daddy, you made me stop marching.
Yes, I did make you stop marching, because I'm trying to do things over here. Just need 15 minutes. Jeez. Anyway, moving on to week 10, if we can do that. First up, the Sweatshop Savants against the Great Cornholio. Look, one of these teams is about to prove that they're better than I thought they were a couple weeks ago. You know? Which one is it? No fucking idea. No fucking idea. I've been on Bake for weeks now about I thought Matt Ryan and Julio Jones were just going to fall through the floor on him. And I still think that's happening. But they played Tampa Bay this week. So, I mean, who knows? And then Monday is basically getting his team back to full strength I mean, I don't think he's missing anybody. Yeah, neither of these guys are missing anybody due to buys, from what I can tell. So it's, you know, somebody is better than I thought, and they're still only going to be 5-5. All right. Next up, Fool's Gold in the shade at Calvin and the Whitmonks. I'm looking for a bounce back here from Mr. Drizzle. Not because I think he's going to be great this week, but because I think Holtz is essentially fucked. I mean, he won't have the Houston running back, whoever it is, because he owns Arian Foster and Alfred Blue. He won't have Rob Gronkowski. He won't have Shane Vereen. He's got to make one of the most awful quarterback choices I've ever heard of and decide between Cam Newton, who's playing in Philadelphia at Monday night, or Mark Sanchez in his first start of the year in that same game. I never actually just flat out pick people to lose, but if I was going to, I'd say that Holtz is on the block this week. I expect him to pretty much get fucked by Calvin and the Whitmonks. By the way, can you still be Calvin and the Whitmonks when you don't have Jason Witten anymore? That seems a little odd. Call me crazy. Next, the Philly Freaks at Definite Success. Everybody wants to see P win this game and drive Jeff further into the basement. It seems possible. Is it probable? I don't know, but I mean, I can see on the smackboard already that McLean says that he's taking Big P to win this one. You know, Justin, I think your record at picking who's going to win what games is probably no better than my own. And I'll tell you, if I actually kept track of who I picked every week in Matchup of the Week, I'm pretty sure it would be pretty sad. So, you know, I don't expect Jeff to miss the playoffs, but losing this game would really start pushing him in that direction. Next up, the Terrible Tallies and the DC Calvary. The battle for the king of the mountain, at least currently. You know, the last time these two guys played, there wasn't even 200 points scored between the two of them, which is really crazy when you consider that they're the two 6-3 teams. I don't expect low totals like that this week. But like I keep saying, who the fuck knows? Who knows anything? I mean, Bobby's got his Bears coming back from a bye, but, you know, he's still running with Bobby Rainey as his number 2 running back, and that's just not good. And then it looks like he's going to end up playing Kelvin Benjamin against his own defense. That is something I just don't subscribe to. I think that's a bad way to get the week started. But when you consider that Brett doesn't even have a defense in place, and in fact, I'm pretty sure the only one he currently owns is the Redskins, I'm thinking he's looking to pick somebody else up off of waivers. I don't know who it's going to be. Might be the Dolphins, because I think that's who everybody's targeting. But will it get to him? Who knows? All right. Time for Chad's matchup of the week. And like I always say at this time, if you're paying any attention to the matchups I already reviewed, you know what I'm about to say. And this week, it is the indictment of talent, my indictment of talent, versus the Baker's Dozen and Cupcake. Man, I don't... honestly, I have no idea who I'm playing at my second wide receiver and my flex position because I don't have Deshaun Jackson. Cupcake has told me that he is basically at war with himself too, you know, and I know that he's trying to do something about his quarterback situation because he doesn't really trust Jay Cutler, but that's really all I know. Devin, stop fucking with the table, dude! Cut it out!
I'm just trying to run with this merchant house.
Oh my God. Some days they really make you lose your hair. Anyway, you know I don't pick winners when I'm involved in what I think is the matchup of the week, but this one's going to be interesting. Aaron Rodgers on one side, Jay Cutler on the other. We've got plenty of guys playing in the Arizona game between the two of us. We both have Philadelphia wide receivers in. Anyway, going to be a hell of a week yet again, that much I'm sure of. See you guys in week 11 before this video runs too long. Peace.